Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to what is this, part 3 I think? 3 or 4, let me check. Uh, I think it's part 3, if I'm wrong. Well, sorry about that. But anyways, in the last part, we made our login, which was, turned out to be pretty okay, so it did function. But we didn't put any time into its design and user interface, which is why I made this tutorial. In this tutorial, we're not going to be making any code. We're simply going to redesign our application and make it ready for the next set of tutorials that's going to come up after this. Okay, so let's go straight into it because usually this stuff takes a little bit of time. Anyways, first thing first, what I want to do is I want to create something like this. Hold on a minute. I will show you the final application that I built myself, and then I decided to make a tutorial on it. So I'm going to show you what I made, and I want to make something similar to it, but we are going to be making some improvements from it. So it won't be a direct copy. So I want to make something similar to this because it looks pretty cool. So we have like the login page, and we have a tab up there, and we can say login or register. I want to do something like this, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to have a login here, and then if you aren't logged in, you just go to the register and you register. So that's what I want to do, and that's what we're going to do. At least if you want to do it, you can do as I do. Anyways, I'm talking too much again and wasting time. Alright, so let's get started into it. First thing first, this stuff is way too big, so we're going to resize them. This is going to be around 300. Whoa, okay, yeah, that's not that big. Okay, so 300 and 300, and button will be around 100 because I think that's pretty good. Alright, let's save that. Okay, that's that. Next, we need to resize these windows. So go down here, click on JFrame, and now go into your properties, go into code, and you want to change the form size and the designer size. Form size, I'm going to make it around 700. Whoa, what happened there? Around 700, and the height will be around 400. Okay, I'm going to copy it so I can just paste it later on. Okay, I can't. Control C. Then we're going to go down to the designer size and paste it in there. Control V. Okay. Alright. Now we will get something like this. Right now, if I launch it, this is what we have. This is what we have so far. Nothing special. Okay. First thing first, I'm going to click on the button right there. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to make it unfocusable because I don't like that stuff. So I'm going to go to focusable. No. Next, our button, I'm going to give it a variable name. I'm going to call it login button. Okay. Have we named these? No, I haven't named these very well. I'm going to call this username. Oh, username field, and this one will be called password field. Yeah, so that's okay. Okay, so that's good. Make sure you organize your stuff because otherwise you'll have problems later on. So that's pretty much it. One other thing, I'm going to click on the two JFrames. Oh, sorry, the two text fields, and I'm going to change the font. So I'm going to change the font to Arial because it simply looks nice. I like Arial. So Arial, will go to 12 and click OK. And on the button 2, I'm going to go Arial. Where is it? It's over here and size 12. Okay, that's good. Okay, now next is the kind of annoying part, but we're gonna get it over with very quickly. We need to make the J tabbed pane because we already have stuff in it in the frame. It's gonna be a little bit maybe complicated, but since this is a video, you're gonna know exactly what to do. Okay, let's get started. First of all, you're gonna click all these, and we are going to put it enclosed in a panel. So you do that and then move the panel somewhere. Next, you're going to click on the panel. So don't click on the button or anything. Click just over here somewhere on the panel and go enclose in. And you're going to do a, hold on a minute. Let me put this So click on this and go enclose in, and we're gonna click a tabbed pane. So click that. That's pretty much not what we wanted, but anyways, you can do this. So make it the full size of your application. So no, make it the full size. So it takes up all the screen or the frame. Let me fix the recording size. Okay, now next we are going to do this again. I know it's annoying, but that's the way you have to do it. So click on the two JText fields and the button, and then we're going to do it once again, enclose in a panel. And now we can freely move it. So put it somewhere in the middle. I'm gonna change, where is it? I'm gonna go over here, and where it says border, I'm gonna change it. Let me bring this over here again. I'm gonna click a let's see, a title border. The title will be login. The color will be, I don't know, let's see, color, I don't know, what color should it be? Around a kind of bluish color. Okay, and font Arial, of course, because that's the way we roll. Where is Arial? Arial size 12, of course. Now, that's pretty much fine. Click OK. And now we have something like this. It's pretty basic. Let me run it. And this is what we have. So, whoa, this actually looks pretty neat. Yeah, I didn't notice it. But anyways, looks pretty nice. So, yeah, that's we have this. Our tab is still not functioning, so let's make that work. Let's see how much time I have. Okay, that's pretty good. Doing okay on the time. Let's edit text, and we're gonna call this one login. And then we're gonna, to make a new tab in a JTab pane, you simply click on a panel and you just drag it on to the tab. So, like so. Watch this. So I'm gonna click on the panel now. You might not see this, so I'm gonna click on the panel, and here it is right here. There's my panel. So I'm gonna drag it right up here, right up there, and it comes up. Then next, rename it. Call it register. Okay. Pretty cool. And now you have two tabs. Alright, so that's half of the stuff done. Save it. Okay, now let's do the register bit, which is really simple. Oh wait, actually I forgot. You should put labels in here, but I'm not, because what's the point anyways? We already know. Nobody's that stupid. Okay, so first of all, we're going to need a couple of labels in here, like the username, the password, all that stuff. So let's put it in. So we say the first one, label. We're going to call it, let's say, name. And then we're going to have a JText field. Where is it? JText field. And put it like this. Like so. And click on it. Edit text. Like so. Okay. Make sure you name the text field. So I'm going to name this one name field. Yeah, name field. That sounds good. You don't need to name the label because we are not going to be using it, so you can name it if you want, but I'm not going to name it because we don't need to. Next, we're going to need another label, sorry, and do this. And this one is going to be, let's say, I don't know, age. And we're going to need another text field, and it's going to be like this. Drag it out. I know you can copy and paste, but I do not like the copy and paste system in NetBeans. For some reason, anyways. So I do age field. You can see the pattern now, and just keep going down, you know, age and all that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and do it because this is time consuming and it is unrelevant. I'm just gonna do this one before I leave you guys. I'm going to just do email. It's the same thing now. So go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back. All right. Okay, so I pretty much did it. That's all I did. Nothing special. Just labels like I said I was gonna do, and then the JText fields like I said I was gonna do, and that's pretty much it. And I gave them variable names, of course. Make sure you do that. It's very important because we're gonna be using these later on. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Let's run it now. Let's see, show you what it looks like. So this is it. Right. Okay. this is pretty much it. So we've the login page is there, and then you click the register, and it gives you that. Pretty cool. It's actually very neat. This Nimbus look is a lot better than the Windows look. It's actually very, very neat, to be honest with you guys. I really like this shadowing they have here in the border. It's very, very neat. And of course, like I said, if you log in and click login, and it says yes, logged in, and if you type in something wrong, it says, you know, invalid details, please try again. And one thing I was thinking about, if you guys are actually like really confused, like what the hell, when did you even make this account? It's in my first video when we made the table, our database, and then I made a table, and then I made an account and I called it Zana my name. So that's what that account is. You gotta make an account, otherwise you're gonna be typing in anything and there's gonna be no account, so it's gonna tell you an error. So yeah, if you guys were wondering where I made that account, well, I made it in my SQLit in our Firefox. That's where I made it. Some things that I did, well, something I still need to add. I need to add a JFrame name, or yeah, title. To do that, I'm going to show you some other changes that I did there. Let me go into our JFrame. So click JFrame, and now you can access this properties. So let's go into properties, and for example, title. I'm going to call it, let's say, let's call it manager. Okay, call it manager. Pretty good. Alright, that's that. Some other changes that I did, for example, I made these not focusable, so I clicked it and then went down here and I went to focusable and I unchecked it, simply because it's not nice. I don't like buttons focusable. That's just I don't really like them. It kind of messes up the way your program functions. But anyways, that's up to you. Some other things I also did. I simply changed the fonts and all that stuff. Took focusable off here. Oh, and one other thing I did do was I went into the JFrame. So click the JFrame, and what I did was I made it not resizable. So when you go here, it says resizable. I clicked uncheck it. So I unchecked it. This is because wait, hold on a minute. If we do check resizable, let's run it. Look what can happen, right? So right now the application looks, oh look, it's all nice and stuff, yeah. Then the person makes it big screen, large screen, and look what happens. Our thing is all messed up. So we don't really want the user to full screen it. Just for this one. For our other windows, we're not gonna do that. But for this one, click resizable off. It'll cause less havoc. Anyways, well, that's pretty much it. That's it. Our design looks pretty neat, I think. It's pretty, you know, it's okay. It's not professional. Well, it is kind of actually professional, but it's not the, you know, the best of the best. But it works, and the tabs should work actually. Let me see if the tabs work. Yeah, the tabs work right. So that's fine. Everything is seems to be working well. Our next tutorial, as you can probably already guess, we're going to be making our register. So when the user puts in all these text fields, when he clicks register, we're going to get all the data from inside these text fields, and we're simply going to put it onto the server. And we're going to, that way we're going to make a new account, and then he can go into the login page and he can log in with his new account and live happily ever after. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Peace.